Yeah, hi, it's Royce Eddings here, one half the Eddings Group at Navigators Real Estate. Today we're going to take you on a tour of the quaint seaside town of Carmel, California. And as you can see on the sign behind me, we're going to start the tour at Mission Ranch, owned by none other than Carmel's most famous resident and former mayor, Clint Eastwood. So we're going to start our tour at Carmel Ranch. Clint Eastwood bought this ranch years ago. Developers were going to turn it into condominiums and level everything. Clint bought it, restored it. There's now a restaurant here, which we're going to be eating at shortly, and there's also a hotel. So there's quite a few buildings here. It's really a cool place. Mission Ranch, owned by Clint Eastwood. Okay, Mission Ranch. There are numerous houses here on the property. This one is called the farmhouse. Cute little vintage house. There's another one over here. Several buildings and a restaurant over here. There's a big park area down below. There's sheep down there. And the buildings are in the right way right now, being able to see the ocean. Okay, we're standing adjacent to the restaurant. There's the restaurant. We're here in the grass area. You can see the ocean through the windows of the restaurant and to the left of the restaurant. Pacific Ocean, Carmel Beach. Here's the field here with the sheep grazing on it. Like I said before, there are numerous houses on the ranch, Mission Ranch. Let's see, we've got houses here, another big building over there, and of course, as I already mentioned, this is the restaurant. Okay, over here we have the patio barn for private parties. Across the driveway you've got the office, and again, more houses. I have no idea where Clint Eastwood sleeps out here, but there's a bunch of houses and stuff we can't even see from here. Okay, so let's go around here. Mission Ranch Restaurant. Got the menu there. We just looked at it. We're waiting for them to reopen. And there's Betty sitting over there by Mission Ranch dining room. Alright, we're standing on the other end of the restaurant looking down on the beach. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. Yeah. Looking down on Carmel Beach, white sand, known for its white sand. It's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, nice and open between here and there. And then of course here's the restaurant once again, where we'll be dining. Okay, I'm standing in front of some of the grounds, just right out in front of the restaurant. Pretty flowers here. Nice plants. Okay, let's look over on this side. We've got some benches back here for seating, a little table. Yeah, very nice in here, very nice. Another look at the table and benches, the seating, right here in the garden area adjacent to the restaurant. It's a cool place. I mean, it really is. We'll take a look around some more. Mission Ranch, owned by Clint Eastwood. Restaurant, hotel, hiking trails, beautiful views of the ocean. This place is amazing. Not a lot of plants in the way. Anyway, we'll move on. Okay, so we're just seated, nice little corner table, looking straight out at the ocean. And to the right over here, we've got the little cottages that they must rent out. And then we've got the restaurant behind me. We were the first in line, first sat. Okay, and then over on this side, we've got the sheep in the pasture. And whatever else is going on out there. We're not too far from the actual mission. This is Mission Ranch, but up there is the actual mission, Carmel. Okay, so we'll be ordering shortly. All right, Royce again. Royce in the house. We're downtown Carmel, California, and we're standing in front of the most famous location in all of Carmel, California, and that is the Hogs Breath Inn. And the Hogs Breath Inn was owned by former mayor Clint Eastwood for 27 years. And Clint Eastwood hung out in here a lot, and he sold the Hogs Breath Inn to a personal friend of his, and he's known to come in here quite frequently. So this is Clint Eastwood's former inn and bar, the Hogs Breath Inn. Very famous place. So we're walking down the alley to the Hogs Breath Inn. We'll walk down off the main sidewalk down this alley here. And okay, so here we are. This is the Hogs Breath Inn. Yeah. Very nice. Big tree out in the middle. Hogs Breath Inn. Hogs Breath Inn. Yeah. So here we are at the world famous Hogs Breath Inn, the most famous destination in the city of Carmel because of its previous owner, as I've already mentioned, Clint Eastwood. And he comes in here frequently. I thought we'd check this out. Maybe we'd see if he's in here. There's a bar over there. Okay, we're entering the bar at the Hogs Breath Inn. Clint, are you here? Oh, look at this. Spaghettiwestern, Clint Eastwood. Well, that's what happens when you're famous and you've owned the place for 27 years. All Clint Eastwood pictures. Another one back there on the wall. Look at this. How great is this? Oh, I see Dirty Harry over here. Oh, look at that. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Absolutely amazing. Dirty Harry. Yeah, Dirty Harry. Make my day. And of course, what Hogs Breath Inn would be complete without some actual hogs? Hogs Breath Inn and another hog. Wow. Look at that. Firestone Walker Brewery. Same thing as the t-shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah, Paso Robles. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm from. You're probably from there too. Huh? So you've been there obviously, right? Many times. You live up here? Not the big restaurant they have now. Yeah. I remember that place too. All right, Hogs Breath Inn. 27 years, owned by Clint Eastwood. Clint been around today? I guess nobody knows. You look a little bit like Clint. Are you sure? Oh yeah. He's my brother. My other mother. All right. The bar at the Hogs Breath Inn. Say, Clint Eastwood been around lately?
He was here last night.
He was here last night. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
That's a Hogs Breath brand, and Clint Eastwood gets a penny every time you drink one. No, he's got rights to that name.
No, I'm sure he does.
And that beer over there, the says Hogs Breath.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right.
That's
okay.
Now, it's not his beer, but he gets a penny every time you have it. He's got the name.
He's got the name. Thanks, buddy. So Clint Eastwood was here last night, huh? Yeah, that's great.
He was here last night. He signed my check, so finally I can get my money.
He still has a lot of clout, even though he doesn't own the place anymore, right? So hey, so tell me about Clint Eastwood. Pretty nice guy, huh?
He's the best guy in the world.
Best guy in the world?
Of course.
That's how he seems to me too. Yeah.
He is. Of course. He signed my check. Of course, he's the best.
Oh my God! And so you like Clint? Yeah, everybody loves Clint Eastwood here. I love Clint Eastwood. Oh well, he was here last night. Yeah, that's what they. I don't know if they tell that to everybody that asks. All right, so we saw it. We saw the pub at the Hogs Breath Inn. There's another hog over there on that fireplace, and I guess we're gonna work our way out of here now. We came, we saw, we conquered at the Hogs Breath Inn. All right, let's go back out the tunnel to the outside. Yeah, go back up to the main street. I had no idea you walked down this long tunnel. I mean, I've seen this from the road before, but I didn't know you had to come down this to get to it. So, anyway, what Carmel is famous for today is all of the art galleries up and down the streets. It's kind of a mecca for artists. Of course, COVID's taken its toll here too. Empty storefronts, sadly. Another art studio. Like I said, this has been a mecca for artists for a very long time. Look at this. Let's poke our head in the door. Look at some of this stuff. Very nice. Very nice. Some statues. Look at all this classic Paris type art. Love it all. Look at this. Must be a French artist. You can just kind of tell by the work. Let's see what else is here. Oh, there we go. I think I have that album, Marilyn Monroe Incomparable, a double album set. I think I unboxed that before. Superman. Oh man, this is just great. All right, we got to get out of here. It's getting late. It's getting dark. All right, just really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. That's funny. Okay. Fine Art Turkish Gallery. And my wife was pointing out all these amazing lamps inside. Look in the back there. All these Turkish lamps. Like I said, this place is a mecca for artists. Okay, one of the interesting things about the city of Carmel is the white sand beaches, the interesting trees that grow up out of the sand. The place is just stunning. It's one of the few white sand beaches. It's a little it's clouding up right now. It doesn't show as well as it does during the sunlight. Okay, so here we are standing at a lookout point above the beautiful Carmel beach. We started our tour of Carmel at Mission Ranch, 23-acre ranch owned by Clint Eastwood. We had dinner there, an early dinner, and then we went to the Hogs Breath Inn, owned for 27 years by Clint Eastwood, and he was in there last night, the employees were telling me. I thought that was really cool. But now we're down here taking a look at this beautiful beach known as Carmel Beach. It's really stunning. You can almost see the aqua blue water down on the other end. Like I said, the lighting is poor here. Aqua blue water and white sand. One of the few spots that look like this in California. I mean, this place, Carmel, is absolutely stunning. Alright, so thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, Royce in the House, and the playlist Tours of Famous Places, as well as Why We Love the Central Coast. So this has been our tour of Carmel. Thank you very much, and that's what's happening in Royce's world today.